this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw is Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. Still on his feet. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Browns. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. There's a man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Second down and 8. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones on the bootleg. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York. And I think
and he will get into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
3rd and long for Watson. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
McKenzie to return. Whoa. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You can see the returner. He starts peeking at that coverage unit. That pressure bearing down on them, and unfortunately for him, I think when he takes his eyes off to see who's coming down to tackle him, he fails to secure the ball, and they're going to pay the ultimate price now. He's going to put his defense right back out there on the field. They're going to be in a tough spot trying to keep points off the board. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Watson. He's got it at the 7. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the return, it's Hines. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Watson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and the ball falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Singletary. Singletary, a 1st down and more. A gain of 15. And a 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Jones. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. 1st down and more for Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now Chubb. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Play action. Watson. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
With the score, Giants 21, Browns 17.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, a handoff to Singletary. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down and 9. Now Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play for the Giants. 54 yards. Play action now. It's Jones. That is caught at the 3. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's Hines now to return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings us 2nd and 5.
Off play action, here's Watson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He'll look underneath here for Chubb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Watson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 11-yard line. A 40-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Now it's Watson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Slot man in motion left. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try the left side with Singletary. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Try and run for the first with Singletary.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on fourth down. I'm being aggressive.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, it's Watson. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll be close to a 1st down. A little short, that tackle made at the 42. He'll run. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Browns 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
From the gun here on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They convert with a gain of 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
To the air again. Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, like the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A give right side. This is Singletary. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A big-time play out of the G-men. 47 yards. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air?
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as important, they stop the clock. Shotgun snap to Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll look to run with Singletary. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Downfield for Njoku. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Watson to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Watson. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Again, it's Watson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.